Welcome to ESL Studios, where over the next few weeks we're going to find out who can rise to the top when given the right opportunity. There's no excuses here, just you, your opponent, and 10 rounds in between. I'm Kelly Link, your host for ESL Brawlers. We're going to kick off the show with Street Fighter V, a renowned fighting game franchise with a ton of history. But before we get into the game, let's get into the rules. Each week features a new pair of challengers competing in a 1st to 10 match. Once a player is victorious, they have their shot at becoming the boss. They'll fight against the reigning boss in another 1st to 10 match. The winner will earn their seat at the throne and a chance to defend their title the next week. And of course, with so many intense games coming up, guys, I'm gonna need some help. Here to bring you the action is Tasty Steve and Sajam.
Thanks, Kelly. Hey, Steve, looking pretty good there in your swanky new leather boss jacket there, sir.
Well, you know, I'm feeling kind of Fonz-esque. You know, I got it rocking. I mean, I've lost a few pounds since I put this bad boy on, but I'm ready for it. How you feeling, Steve?
I'm feeling pretty good. For you guys who don't know at home, I am Tasty Steve, joined by none other than Sajam. We are known around the fighting game community, the speakers of the lore of Street Fighter V here in ESL Brawlers.
Exactly, yeah. We're known for talking about a lot of different fighting games, Street Fighter V being one of the big ones. And I'm really excited about this, you know, weeks and weeks and weeks of action we're about to have. But I'd love to know who the competitors are going to be.
How does it work?
I can help you out, guys, with that. Rather than just inviting 4 players onto the stage, guys, we took a look at the most notable players in Street Fighter V. And after much consideration, here are the 4 legends trying to become the boss. The 4 players were randomly seeded into a 4-man bracket. Once they've completed the bracket, we will have our very first boss here on ESL Brawlers. Now you know why we're here, who's in line, and what's at stake. Let's get into our first game. It's Smug versus KBrad. The players are ready at their stations. That jacket is ready to be worn. Casters, are you ready?
We're super ready. It's going to be an amazing match between these two, and I'm really excited to see it. These two sort of have a long history, and I think it's going to be a good one.
Yeah, these guys historically have played a lot of matches together when it comes to the tournament, but only in the tippy top, you know, only where the bosses count. So it's good to see at the character select screen that we're going to have a nice little switch up here. We're going to have a nice Karin versus Balrog match instead of Cammy, which is actually pretty odd.
Yeah, exactly. I think a lot of people, to be honest, like both of these characters against Balrog. I think they're pretty good choices. He's kind of an explosive, in-your-face, rush-down character. And this character and KBrad's other character, Cammy, are a little bit more slow-paced, a little bit more about control. So it's going to be that explosive, violent offense versus the control of a character like Karin. And that's what you see right away, right?
Yeah, you see that dash punch pressure starting off, and you see that range to control. It's just about the same with Karin. She likes that standing medium kick, but Karin has standing roundhouse, which actually gets her in a lot easier.
Well, there it is, that big standing roundhouse. And you know, I have to just say, we saw Smug play against Punk, who is, you know, the best Karin player in the world, probably, right?
Right.
Not that long ago at CEO, and in that match, you know, one thing to think about is that Smug was up 2-0 before losing. So KBrad, you know, with this try of Karin, I don't think it's the end of the world, but so far not looking good.
Yeah, like you said, man, Balrog is a scary character to look at. Like, just, that's why Smug picks these characters. He likes that big damage like you talked about before. On top of that, he looks pretty cool in, like, the boxing cape thing he's got going on.
Yeah, boxer. He likes to get in close. That's sort of his thing. That turnaround punch, you can hear him yell. When he does turnaround punch, they all have levels, right? So he'll yell a number out, and he yells 3. That is level 3. And you can charge it all the way up to final. Wow, gets the combo despite a counter hit. There's a little pushback on that.
And you see, like, the control coming in. Like, you see, like, the character Karin just standing, trying to control that neutral. Big, and that's what you were talking about before. That big charge punch gets that crush counter, and then you see this activation. Gets the hard knockdown in the corner.
Exactly. Takes that slide as the ender, backs off, goes in for the throw, a critical tech, and this should be the round. There's a stun, and KBrad looking alive. That was a much better round for him. Man, he is looking so cool, calm, and collected.
That's the KBrad special. It's just the way he relaxes and plays. It feels so natural. That's why he's doing so well, it seems.
He has that top player yawn tech, you know.
Oh yeah.
They always yawn like they're super tired, even though they're not. It's like, oh, that's so easy. That's no big deal. Like they just act like it's no big deal.
Like they're the coolest kids in school. Hey, what's the answer to that quiz question? Yeah, I don't know. I don't need to answer it. I'm too cool for this.
Yeah, but I mean, his too cool for school attitude's not working out. Close to stun. Anything will do it.
And this is crunch time. There's that big roundhouse. Gets the activation on trigger. Drops the combo, though. Uses the reset in the middle of the screen.
Yo, peep that bottom right down there. That critical art on deck for KBrad. One more for stun. One more for the round. See how it's going to go activation. And that is the first game for Smug.
All right, as we go back in, you see KBrad just relaxed as ever.
Yeah, I mean, I think it was a pretty close game, right? I don't think there's a lot that KBrad really has to worry about too much. You know, you'd expect that because he's playing a newer character in Karin that there'd be more unfamiliarity, but I think he looked fine in the matchup. Gets flipped on the legs, though.
One of the defining qualities of a good player in Street Fighter V is the fact that they sometimes have those pocket characters. You want to be able to switch it up just a little bit, just in case you come to an unfavorable matchup.
And that'll be very close to stun. The tap, and there it is. Yep, that is the round. Smug building a little bit of extra meter. You saw him whiff the upper and then immediately get the combo after. In the bottom left, you can see he's already pretty close to having a full critical art as we get pretty close to his face there on that zoom in.
They want to get you. They want you to know these guys personally. That's what that is. That's why they got so close.
You got to see the pores. You got to see what's going on. Every hair, facial hair. It's next gen, you know. We're in a new console era. You gotta have that. Ooh, no punish on the dash punch. It looked like it was a little far. Whiff punish though on the dashing low.
Oh, what an anti-air. Dashes in, wants to keep that pressure. And you see Smug try to reestablish, but gets opened up by KBrad anyway, and now he's taking a lot of damage.
Yep, has corner positioning now, and Smug, we'll see if he can battle out of here. He has that V-trigger on deck.
Oh, look at this pressure. Trigger is in favor for Karin, so she can do a lot of damage. If she finds the correct hit, oh my god, activation.
That did so much chip, too. Overhead, gets thrown out of it. Smug with all the resources to work with, and that should be the round. 2 games for Smug. So look, Steve. After 2 games,
right?
The first game ended. We said KBrad as Karin was looking all right. Second game, I'm not convinced. I think that now maybe is crunch time. If this game doesn't go his way, I think I would like to see the switch to Cammy going into this game 3.
Oh yeah, of course. It just seems like Smug is way too comfortable in this matchup. And like you said before, KBrad doesn't seem too phased. But that's because you have 10 games to figure out what's going on. But when do you say, call it quits? When do you throw in the towel? Maybe after getting punched in the face like that.
Throw in the towel, Clip their low, in trouble. What a whip punish, though. Yeah, that was just right out of range. No cancel. That's what happens when you play a newer character, right? A character you're a little less familiar with. Those opportune moments where you can have big leads. You lose those situations. Oh, my. He was holding 2 taps? That's rough, man. Feels bad.
That's like holding 2 catapults. That's not even fair. He has an advantage in this war. It's not fair.
Yeah, KBrad, he's in trouble. Interruption there. Yeah, low medium kick into dash is never a true block string. So you can always hit a button there and get in between, kind of stuff that kind of stuff out. Oh my god! The tap, he's in big trouble. Could go down. A 3rd game here, 3-0 in the set, which is tough if you're KBrad. You don't want that to be the case. But any confirm into that critical art.
Not going to use it just yet. There's a smart tech right there to get out of that throw pressure. And now Karin has the corner in her favor. No block on the overhead there.
Still a long way to go if you're KBrad here. You need probably 2 solid hits.
Ooh. She is just trying her best to get this hit in. She wants that big roundhouse to connect.
Oh, no anti-air. Smug was committed to a button. This is KBrad's chance. 1 hit will kill now.
Oh, neutral jump. Finds the hit and should go right into critical art. And that should be around for KBrad.
Yeah, the bait from Smug. He stuck out a button and KBrad happened to be ready with the jump, so he couldn't anti-air. And there it is. So KBrad showing some signs of life, which I think is important in this set. You don't want it to let it slip away from you. That's an important thing to keep in mind. Longer set, as you mentioned, but the longer this goes on, the scarier it is. There's a throw.
Yeah, of course. And you have to remember, since there is 10 games, you can use this as a primer. Obviously, we feel like his Cammy is a lot better, might be for this matchup, but you want to learn as much as possible, and you're still getting opened up by these big charge punches.
Stun, and there it is. That should be a 3rd straight game for Smug. So heading into this 4th game, Steve, talk to me. Are we going to see a character switch?
And this is when you start to question. This is when you say, hey, do I commit to this decision? Do I commit? Is it a bad decision? And he goes back in. I want to see how this works out.
I'm afraid that it's not working out so far. There's a punish, though. Oh, but he didn't get the light kick command dash afterwards for the follow-up back throw.
And it's really hard to like make that character switch, especially if you feel like in a game like this character works out better in the matchup, even though you might be a little more well-versed with the other characters. Was that 5? Did I hear? I'm pretty sure that was 5.
Oh, man.
We're getting up
missed
there.
His juggle. That's unfortunate. Although KBrad finds the low medium kick anyway. He's got Smug very close to stun. He battles out with the target combo.
Yeah, what an interrupt there. Oh, wow.
That whip punish was kind of sick. Oh, and the double jab interruption. Smug playing real clean right now, showing a lot of matchup knowledge and good awareness.
Oh yeah, especially like when you speak of awareness, we're speaking of like how he's hitting crouching jab the minute KBrad tries to dash up and do anything to apply that pressure.
Right.
Good jump in right there by KBrad.
Yeah, and that dash is really fast, right? Dashes in general in this game are super quick. It's one of those things that they're just minuscule amounts of a second, and you have to be so on point to react.
Oh yeah, that's true. Like look
like that exactly. How is he so prepared? Has the down jab, is ready, and you know KBrad, that roundhouse is going to get him in trouble. There's a lot of whiff recovery, and if Smug is ready, he can dash punch it, he can tap it.
Right. Nice activation. Tries to go for a reset just to make sure they're blocking overhead. Didn't work out. Smug staying calm in between this, and there's an activation after that target combo.
KBrad could win with one hit.
Oh, why would you say that? Ooh. Why would you say that?
4 straight games for Smug. All right, look, coming into the 5th game, I wish I hadn't said anything in the last game. I wish I hadn't even suggested that he could come back before that medium kick found the mark, but man.
You gotta stay positive. That's the message here. You gotta remember that, you know, you still have 10 games. You could possibly switch characters, and who knows, he might run all 3 of these games back, but now he's doing pretty good. Has corner pressure in his favor.
Yeah, I mean, oh, that is positive. That is what positive looks like, Steve. You want me to be positive? That's tap. Oh, the fake out, but KBrad, solid on defense, right? He waited it out. He weathered the storm. Very important against Balrog. Explosive damage output. It's on KBrad to kind of slow this character down and try to, you know, keep it grounded. What a neutral jump.
Yeah, and so you see there, the Smug over-abusing that ability to keep getting in. KBrad with the smart neutral jump to start his offense, and now he takes a round.
Little head shake from him, though. It's one of those things where he's like learning on the fly. You can see him think to himself, juggle, 2, big EX dash punch, and a reversal from KBrad. First time we've seen him go to that option.
Oh, yeah. And that's one of our options to get people off of you, as well as to stop those jump-ins. But, of course, you know, Balrog doesn't need all that. Finds a crush counter, still has trigger, and not going to spend it to get that damage just yet.
Exactly, and this is a dangerous position. Oh, crushed, and there's the pickup on the combo. This time gets the juggle. He's missed it a few times. And this is chance. This is looking like a good game for KBrad. So I'm sorry. I just didn't do it. It's my fault. I'm sorry.
At the damage. Oh. Gold tries to go for a reset. And once again, nice awareness by KBrad.
Oh, he dropped the combo, but the counter hit confirmed will get KBrad his first game.
And now, things starting to come together. I mean, it's his first game. I mean, we're only just beginning, especially if KBrad wants to stay alive in this set. I mean, he is playing a new character, though.
Well, here's the thing. If this set goes KBrad's way, we're in the beginning. Who knows, right? I mean, based on how this is going so far, Smug lost that game, but it wasn't too far out of his hands, I don't think. And, you know, KBrad, I feel like he's starting to warm up. Yeah, pressure's looking solid, gets the stun. What does he opt to do here in the corner? Left, right?
Ooh, yeah, reset. Stays on the same side, taking off a nice chunk of damage again. And there's that meter usage we talked about earlier. And you want to do that, especially to end the round like that. Nice overhead to take that round.
Exactly, and good work from KBrad. That corner reset where she does the double crouching jab, you just have to guess. You know, is she going to go behind? Is it going to be in front? Who knows, right?
And that's the circle of life. We talk about this all the time. What's going to happen? In front or behind? Is it going to take away a lot of damage? Most likely. Most likely.
Big target combo out of there. And the down jab again. KBrad making it work out. You know, that's the thing about your defensive options in Street Fighter. You have to mix them up. If you keep them on rotation between all the different things you can do, you can make it tough for the offensive player to figure you out. But on the other hand, if you're wrong, it's going to hurt.
Oh, yeah, especially when you're fighting a character like Balrog, who has trigger or any kind of critical art meter. Ooh, big crush counters, standing fierce right there. And now you see KBrad getting a little more active, trying to stop that offense. And what a crossover here from Smug.
Counter hit, doesn't get the combo all the way, but still looking okay so far. And, oh man, stuffing it, the whip punish. Smug is keeping his head in the game. he's looking solid. That roundhouse snapped out there, and immediate whip punish with a dash punch. You have to have charge to do that, so it just shows that he's ready. Crushed. Not the full confirm KBrad probably wanted. He could have done like EX Tenko in his shoulder and stuff like that, but...
And you notice that Smug isn't doing too many dash punches at that range anymore. It's because he sees that KBrad is kind of sniping it out, using that big roundhouse to kind of start it off early, gets the EX dash low, and now Smug has a chance.
Yeah, this is his opportunity. Corner pressure, missed the punish, and Smug will take full opportunity. God, he has great positioning, yeah. Throw will not kill here.
Uh-oh.
Anything could do it. Scary position.
Okay, what a reset. Not going to spin that critical just yet. Still has a lot of trigger. And to stop that pressure, you see Balrog use that V reversal. But now he's not going to have any trigger, and that's because he hopes to close it out right here in this next mix-up.
Anything will do it now for Smug. No anti-air. He was committed to the button. This is the same thing we saw before.
And now you see Karin. Oh.
Yeah, that jump would have killed. So, or that throw would have killed. So scary times for KBrad here.
And you see that gray life adding up. That means if you get a smaller hit, but that's a big hit, and the next match goes to Smug.
So Smug now halfway to winning the set, 5-1 over KBrad. And you wonder when he's going to stop the bleeding. You know, you got to wonder. And he's not willing, not patching himself out. Still out there fighting with Karin. Trying to find some kind of pressure here, but I feel like consistently he finds the buttons in neutral, right? This range for him is not bad. It's just Smug always makes it in.
Oh, yeah, that's true. And you see, we're starting to see the return of those dash punches and more of those taps because he sees that KBrad is moving away from those big buttons in neutral and trying to open up on smaller buttons.
Interesting. So KBrad's now interrupting the turnaround punch on the way there. Oh, wow, huge jump.
Uh-oh, KBrad definitely not out of this yet. You see him trying to start that pressure, but there's another tap, and I love that patience by KBrad just to, you know... Oh, my
Look at the damage!
What is happening?
Look at the
Why is he still bleeding?
Stevie's dead. I don't know what just happened. I don't know what level it was.
How was Smug so calm after that? Like, I would have had to, like, rip off my shirt and run out of the room.
I would have flipped the
couch.
damage. I can't believe it. When it hit, I just casually glanced up there at the life bar, and it was nothing but red.
Oh, what okay, now you're seeing Smug playing smart as ever. Nice anti-air. KBrad not out of this yet. You see that pressure again, and another interrupt from Smug to not let KBrad get his way.
Man, how is KBrad still playing after that last round? I would have been so distraught.
Hey,
but he's holding it together.
You spoke about technology taking us, but right now, I don't know how he didn't feel that in real life. I feel like the technology should make you feel that kind of damage.
Just fly back. Fly backwards. That's brutal. Smug just weathering the storm here, hanging out. Any hit will do it now. And there it is. Game for Smug again.
Like we said.
6-1 now. Lead for Smug the entire set, the whole way. And you got to wonder, you know, he's feeling confident. He's very comfortable in this matchup, you can tell. I mean, he held like almost a final tap.
Yeah.
It's troublesome for KBrad for sure.
And like you said before, when it comes to characters, it's all about that matchup knowledge. And maybe he just feels like, even though he has more control with Cammy, that this character matchup is a lot better for him, that he can eventually take the set.
Right. I mean, so the tap he did last round that did all that damage, he was holding that for like 30 seconds. He sacrificed 2 of his buttons for 30 seconds. When you're feeling that comfortable that you're like, I could probably beat you with 4 attacks, that just shows how he's feeling. Crushed, big pickup, and he doesn't spend any meter on it.
And you see that big meaty button right there, trying to get KBrad to hit a button, and what a V skill into that overhead, and good defense by KBrad until he just got hit.
Yeah,
and that should be the round for KBrad.
Huge explosive
Smug.
damage output. Yeah, Smug, a dangerous man. I mean, it would be nice if it was around for KBrad at this point. I feel like
we're giving it to him now. You know?
Gonna add some rounds to the round count. V reversal, it's a little slow. He has one of the slower V reversals in the game, so it doesn't often let him escape pressure too much, although it pulls him backwards a little bit afterwards, so not too bad.
And you know you want to always use that V reversal if you want to stop momentum or you want to get momentum back.
Right. Good block in the front that time. Smug used that V reversal, you can see in the bottom left, not quite at V trigger. Ooh. And he might not get there. Yeah, that'll do it on the round. So there it is, a round for KBrad now. We wished it into existence.
You only get 3 of them. We wished him around. He's still alive. That's how genies work, man.
Oh. Big confirm, and he gets a little tapped V skill at the end.
Ooh, standing fierce again.
Trying to bait Smug into throwing, and he is just not willing to do it. His defense has been, so far, a lot of target combo or backdashing or like holding up back, trying to get air reset, mixing up the defensive options, although the big button gets jumped in on. KBrad now has some positional advantage.
And look at the life differential right now, but don't count out Smug as yet. Balrog, we talked about that big explosive damage, finds another hit, and another hit, and now he has the lead.
Oh man, the great damage on that added up quickly. Big trouble now for KBrad. Smug trying to build that V-trigger. He's got it available now. Oh, any whiff punish from Smug will be the round.
And you see Smug just holding back because he wants that trigger to die down just a little bit more. That way he's not taking that much damage. What an activation by Smug with the conversion.
Not enough to kill. Anything will do it. The jump back. Maybe baiting something from KBrad, but Smug in great position. Big lead. KBrad's got to bring it all the way back now.
He does have critical art, so he can bring this back potentially and get another match on the board. And what confidence. Just walks up hitting buttons like a madman.
Man, trying to find that medium punch, the EX. Scary position now, still living.
About 25 seconds left on the clock, and the crouch jab takes it. Another match for Smug.
As we come into this 9th game, score is 7-1. Smug in the lead. And the closer you get to KBrad's face, the more I feel the anguish. The more I can see the glove marks on his face from Balrog. I'm feeling for the man. This is looking like a tough set so far.
Yeah, he tried to walk forward. He wants to keep that offense going in his favor, and he's doing a pretty good job up until Balrog hits her. And then it's just, you know, kerfuffle. Stuff everywhere. You don't know what's happening.
Well, she, like, it's like stuffing flies
Just
out of her, like
stuffing
just a pinata. Yeah, that's all.
Oh, what a reset into the overhead. And now look at that stun bar over on KBrad's side.
And the whip punish, it was clean. He's going to be able to do 2 uppers here. That builds him some meter. You can see in the bottom left. He had almost none after he did the EX dash punch, and then he built a lot. It's another round for Smug, and I feel like that's just the way the set is going. KBrad doesn't have, you know, that comfort that he has with Cammy often against this character. Oh, man, the damage output is absurd. Close the stun.
Another one.
He's going to build 1 bar. KBrad shouldn't be dead. I hope he's not dead.
I really hope he's not dead.
But anything will do it now. Perfect.
Oh, tries to get the throw. KBrad's gonna have a chance. Big crush counter. He's gonna be able to do a lot of damage, but he's gonna use it for a reset. And look at this, another one to get the stun. KBrad still alive in the set after that stun.
Left, right. Oh my, the mix-ups work out, and KBrad steals the round. Oh, all those Balrog things, all those Karin things, works out.
Did you see that face? He was questioning. He was like, man.
And he has the calmest expression for a man who just did something so absurd.
I wish I knew his thoughts right now. I wish I knew what he was thinking, because he was like, okay, all right, back in. But he still needs another round on the board if he wants to stay alive in this set.
You know the thoughts are, Momochi? That's exactly what he was thinking. Hits the medium punch, not canceled into Tenko for the full punish. And you got to guess here, this is bad news for KBrad with punish.
Exact same situation we saw last time, but a reset just to get back into the corner. That's really good. You want to hold that position in your favor. You see KBrad doing a lot of damage. Anything's going to do it for the stun. Blocks the V reversal. There's the throw.
Bad position still overhead. 1 more will do it. There it is. And that should be a 2nd game on the board for KBrad.
And slowly but surely, you know, Will's getting back on track, you know, putting pedal to the metal. I mean, he doesn't say it on his face, but, you know, gameplay-wise, KBrad still in the set.
Rebuilding the steam engine. I feel like there's the theme that we're going with here. Automobiles, planes, trains, and automobiles. I got you.
Okay. Steamboat Willie, I know how it goes. All right. Steamboat Karin, let's go.
Hit confirms off the medium punch. Another one, yep. That's that single hit confirm, which is incredibly difficult to do from KBrad. Oh, crushed him. A lot of momentum on his side now. You can tell it's picking up.
And look at what's happening right now. Gets the stun in this game, and he's looking really good to take this first round.
Left, right. Good block from Smug. It was the tick throw. And he can win with just 1 activation on that V trigger. It could be over so quickly.
Oh, that's true.
Oh, but the overhead instead ends the round. So KBrad, another one on the board. You can tell that he's definitely becoming more comfortable as this goes on.
Another round to go if he wants to get a 3rd game on the board. KBrad playing a lot more solid, a lot more confident. But Smug finds a hit, and look at the damage already.
It was like 11 crouching medium punches in a row. Advantage on block, and it goes really far. Yeah, it's that down ducking glove that he's doing there. That's a really good move.
Really good reset right there. Finds the jump in as well. And just look at that yellow bar up there. It says stun for a reason. Look at the stars, throw. And that will be the round. Smug taking it back confidently from the grips of KBrad.
And you see he ends the round with a back throw. That's not just because it looks cool. It also builds him the most meter. It's the most optimal meter gain. So good choice. And you can see that, you know, managing your meter is so important. Both of these characters have huge damage output when they have the resources available.
Oh yeah, of course. You always want to be weary. You know, you want to have your eyes like locked at to the bottom of the screen as well as the top of the screen. Those meters are really important. Meter is very important. You need damage, and V reversal meter as well as V meter is very important.
With back jump in the corner, that's like the Smug classic. I feel like likes to hold up back in that corner when he's feeling the pressure.
Oh, what is this dash punch? Activates trigger right after, and we just spoke about this.
Oh, anything could do it now. He's got to be very careful. Goes in with the straight.
There's that EX dash again. Smug with the dash punch. Anything's going to do it. Full critical art available. KBrad still has a chance, but you see Smug. He's not going to give it away easily.
Trying to find that hit confirm. Walks up. Oh, I heard the button. He definitely tried to do it.
We definitely heard it from over here. Oh, what a block. He's still alive, Karin. You can do it. Gets the overhead. He's getting dangerously close to chip. Oh, and he still finds the medium kick, the overhead.
KBrad with the third game on the board. All right, Steve, I'm not sure what just happened. I'm not sure how KBrad's bringing it back, but we've determined that he's got some life in this set. 7-3. You know, I wasn't sure what was happening there at the end. There was glare, so I couldn't see if Smug had a round or not.
I know, right?
Yeah, I wasn't sure what was happening, but he got it.
Okay, now you see Smug strategically placing these buttons a little better now. KBrad goes back to the harassing with that standing medium kick, standing roundhouse.
Yeah, that standing medium kick, huge range on it, right? Big horizontal button. It's the stop sign. You really can't get near this character because of it. Oh, missed. Yeah, and there's a punish from Smug. I like that he used the V-skill punch too. It builds him some of that V-trigger gauge, which he so desperately needs.
And now you see KBrad gets the corner in his favor. There's an activation, and that was really good. You wait a second so you can punish the V-reversal. Nice throw. Smug still in this. Oh, big crush counter fierce. He's going to have a chance right now. What an interruption by KBrad.
Oh, he could have went into the elbow in a critical art, but instead still keeps Smug alive. He's got the V-trigger on deck, and that's the round. No resources required. KBrad.
And he is figuring this out.
Yeah, he's definitely learning. You can tell that as the set goes on, Smug had comfort in the matchup, and KBrad is really starting to understand a little bit more. Smug losing some of that momentum that he had.
Ooh.
Wow, down jab is risky there.
Standing medium kick. And you see KBrad making the best decisions possible to stay alive in this set. 3-7, but it's still going to be an uphill battle.
Unfortunately, has cornered himself, which, yeah, it's not a good position. Interruption. Ooh. This is rough. Oh, he did it. That's such a risk.
And he was pretty far away, too. There's that pressure again. Oh, gets the overhead and drops the combo attached to it. That's going to come back and haunt him. That's going to come back to haunt him.
Critical art, yes. All right, so 1,000 HP for Balrog, and I have a feeling that'll do it. Oh, it's enough. KBrad, 4 games now in this set.
KBrad looks to be on a winning streak here, folks. I mean, at first it was looking a little bleak, a little dark outside. It was time to come in, get ready for school tomorrow, but no. KBrad not going well.
Daylight savings or something?
You never know. You never know. It's kind of dusk out on the, Shadaloo airfield, so who knows what's happening.
Right, I got you, Steve. You know the lore. Oh, dash punch again. There's an interruption on his own dash, and KBrad has really regained this momentum in this set. Smug was really, Smug was really running away with it. 2 taps? 2 taps. Gets that air reset again, which allows Smug to escape. That's what he wants. EX not going to close out the round, and the whiff punish.
Yeah, that crouch medium kick, you have to be really careful with that, especially at that range. It gets a little, scary because he has dash punch, he has standing roundhouse, and he has standing fierce that all are really good buttons that crush counter and give him a lot of damage. So you got to be afraid sometimes.
Exactly. He has so many threats at so many different ranges in the neutral that dealing with them all is tough. Just like that turnaround punch now has corner positioning. This is the kind of round Smug wants, but it's a no-go on the pressure. And that combo will allow KBrad to side switch. You see, that's all he wanted. He just wanted to get away from that corner, away from Balrog, where he has to deal with that pressure. Close to stun.
Ooh.
Overhead.
A neutral jump, no confirm, still finds the hit.
Oh, he didn't spend the critical art, but next hit it would certainly spell death. It depends on what Smug wants to spend.
All right, there's the activation. Oh, finds a hit. That's going to be it. That will be the next match. Smug goes up 8 games to 4.
So crucial now that it's 8-4 for Smug to get that game right. He was really losing, I feel like, a lot of the momentum in this set, and you got to close it out before you give him more life. The more comfortable he is, the more he starts to understand not only the matchup, but you as a player, the more difficult it can be. So important that he got the game, and I think that that shows that he's, you know, kind of recovering. Back throw, we'll see if he has pressure. He went for the overhead, and it's not a real meaty, so you can see KBrad just down jab.
Okay, I like that pressure startup, using that roundhouse, trying to fish for that big damage. What a crouch strong by KBrad, gets the activation. Low 4 confirm after the V trigger.
Yeah, it was a counter hit. Smug got hit doing something. I'm not sure what it was. Activation. This could be the start of the end. What's the mix-up here? The overhead, and he jabs it. Oh, EX, he might be dead. Oh, it didn't get the last hit of it.
Oh, what a chase. He's in. Overhead again. Dash punch from Smug gets the throw. First round of this potential Game 9 already in the books.
Man, that was rough. That standing jab anti-air for KBrad. It's too inconsistent, you know, with this character Karin. It doesn't always work out the way you'd expect. Oh, man, that whip punish was good, but there wasn't enough of a follow-up.
Oh, gets that big roundhouse again, and what a conversion by KBrad. Still alive in the set, but he is down a round.
Tapped in there again, this time the back throw.
And we talked about tap. You can't hit a button after it because he has advantage, and you have to be careful not to hit any buttons and look for the throw.
Oh man, Smug really retaining a lot of the momentum that got him here in the first place. And any button will be dash punch into critical R, will seal the deal, although there's the EX, so not a threat anymore.
But you can still take chip damage. Unfortunately, you can only kill with chip damage if you use critical R. Oh wow, needs to be really careful.
Yeah, this is a dangerous position. If Smug spends all his resources and loses this round, that's a tough loss.
Oh, wow.
The button was a no-go. Still scary now. Smug could go up. 9-4. That's a big lead.
Dash punch again. Goes for the crouch strong. Trying to look for a confirm. You see Smug back up. And oh, my God, he finds the hit. And he dropped the... Oh, my God, he dropped the critical R. That's not going to chip out. And that's going to be the Game 9. Smug.
As we come into the potential last game of the set, you gotta feel that that drop was a heartbreaker.
It broke my heart. I actually started screaming for a second. I apologize. Octave got really high.
That was a solid amount of screaming over there.
Okay, wait. I think we're actually gonna have it. We're gonna have a switch characters.
Maybe a character switch, maybe not. There's the big yawn, letting you know that he's not worried. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. I mean, to me, you know, I think Smug has regained a lot of this momentum. To Cammy on the last game?
That's look, the bride, the Halloween costume, the dead bride. I like it. I dig it.
We'll see how it goes for KBrad. So finally back to his main character, the character that has gotten him so far at so many different events. And, you know, it really is interesting that KBrad has opted to try to use this to train his Karin, and now has to try to bring it all the way back with Cammy. It's going to be very difficult to do.
You have to remember it. Like in the fighting game community, we don't get to play these first to 10 sets. Typically, it's like first to 2, first to 3 wins. So having a game where you could play 10 and try to figure that opponent out is going to take you a long way. But there's the back throw from Smug to try to start this offense.
Oh! It lands, big counter hit, and he's getting very close to stun. You know, this round started great for KBrad. EX drill, that allows him to escape the corner. It side switches. V-trigger available as well. Good blocks. The jump back activates. What a block! He is dead.
Oh, spins the meter. Spin it to win it. That EX bar.
And now set point for Smug. Could be 10-4 his favor. KBrad looking really sharp at the start of this with Cammy, but, you know, Smug found the offense, and that's the end of that.
There's another dash punch to try to establish that neutral. You want to make sure you control that ground game. Cammy's one of those characters. She's scary because she does it so well, and she has a really fast walk speed. But, oh, Smug finds a hit, not able to confirm anything.
Oh, jump back. That was such a good answer to the dive kick. It's very difficult usually for him to deal with non-traditional jump angles, but that was an excellent job.
Yeah, and that's one of our main tools of getting in and opening people up. As you can see, all she needs is that hit, and it's kind of scary to deal with. What a tap to retaliate versus that dive kick, and right now Smug can see the finish line in this set versus KBrad, and he finds a clean hit, no trigger.
No cancel into the critical R is what I expected. Oh, and that'll be that. Smug gonna take it 10-4 over KBrad. Man, that was a brutal one. He really grinded it out despite KBrad starting to come back, starting to look solid in the set. Handshake, there it is. And man, what an excellent performance by Smug. You got to be happy about that one.
Yeah, Smug did really well. I want to know what he was thinking because it kind of turned around a bit later, and we saw KBrad kind of make those adjustments to fix it and come back, get 4 games in, but still not able to put the nail in the coffin. Let's see what he has to say about it.
Congratulations, Smug. How are you feeling about that Karin Balrog matchup?
I felt a little not as confident, to be honest.
Really, even though you had such a solid start?
I did, but it just felt different because KBrad usually plays Cammy, so it kind of like threw me off in a way. So I didn't really know how to approach his Karin in a way. So and then it was to the point where I started getting a little nervous because he was starting to catch up in the set.
Why do you feel that KBrad stuck with Karin instead of switching over to Cammy until the last round?
I'm not sure, but I think that he did a pretty good job playing Karin. I thought he was going to stick with her the whole way, but he just went to Cammy at the last match when I was 1 point away from taking it.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's not over yet for you. And up next, we have Punk versus Marn. Between those two, who do you think is going to take the win?
I personally like Punk, to be honest. I think Punk is going to win, but I don't know what the score is going to be like, but he's very, he's like the best Street Fighter player right now, so.
Oh, well, thank you so much, Smug. And like you said, we don't really know what's going to happen, guys. In fact, let's take a look at that bracket as a reminder of where we are right now. And as you can see on the scoreboard right there, guys, it's Smug with 10 wins and KBrad with 4. And up next, it's Punk versus Marn, everyone. And once these two fighters are done, we got, of course, the boss match coming up. Guys, it's old school versus new school. Coming up next, it's Marn versus Punk.
We are back, ladies and gentlemen. Now, I want to see what's going to happen. The self-proclaimed best in the world versus the crazy man Marn.
Yeah, diabolical, crazy, evil. A lot of terms thrown around about that guy. He is known to be a little wild, a little crazy oftentimes, but he is really that guy that you got to watch out for. So I really can't wait to see him play. And I think that, you know, even though Punk is solid, he's consistent, he gets the job done. Can he deal with the crazy?
Well, you have to remember, you have to stay on your P's and Q's versus a player like Marn. He's always going to test you. He's always going to be reaching to make sure that you're always paying attention, and I feel like that's one of the better parts of his gameplay.
Exactly, yeah, and I think that's a huge important thing to keep in mind the whole time. And his character and, you know, the way he plays really just reflect that. So here we go, into the match. Man, Nash for Punk. This is a character that he's been messing around with quite a bit, right? But not looking good so far. There's the stand tech. It gets beaten by the forward medium kick. And Marn looking great already. This is kind of his style, right? Mix-ups, offense.
Gets the side switch. Punk's trying to get something started. And like the crazy person he is, you can't tell by that photo. But why would you do this? Just go wake up and do it.
Look, first of all, that was light kick uppercut. It doesn't have invincibility, which means that if you do an attack, it just beats it. But Marn was like, I'm cool. I'm just going to do this. And yeah, I mean, like I said, no invincibility, no worries. Marn just does it.
No worries, huh? That makes a lot of sense. That's...
Yeah, man. Hakuna Matata, you know how it is. Other side, good block. And there's the stun again, 2 quick rounds, and Punk. Mix up. In the front, good block.
And spent all of Ibuki's kunai and still does the EX and looks around, none the wiser. And as you can see, Punk, the self-proclaimed best in the world, has the tourney victories to prove it. Looking a little shaky versus Marn.
Yeah, first game goes Marn's way, let's be honest. That's kind of what you expect. These uppercuts are too funny. Man, they're not, it's not real. But sometimes it works, you know, it's a really fast move, so it's just, he's going to get away with it. But already things are looking better here for Punk. Going to be 1 hit from stun, the wake up button, and this will be the mix up. Left, right.
Oh, goes to the other side, still going to keep that corner on the side. Marn finds that EX kunai, and he's going to have great positioning heading into this next one. Now, there's a mix-up here. Oh.
Good block. Important tech, too. He got out of there. Oh, anti-air's a no-go, and this actually should be good positioning for Punk to work with. Teleports out.
Oh, what a dash-up. Gets that crouching strong. Low-medium kick to take that round, and Punk looking like he's about to get started.
He had the funniest smile on his face after that first game too, because he literally out loud was like, "What? What are you doing?" He has a very consistent record against Marn too. I feel like these two know each other pretty well, and yeah, Smug, you know, waiting on the other side of this. He expected Punk to win. I think most of us probably do, but it'll be really interesting to see if Marn can get the better of him here.
Yeah, you have to remember, these guys play a lot because we travel, although the FGC is worldwide, we travel to the same tournaments, and there is a critical art from Punk. Let's see if this is going to be the end of it.
Ooh, counter hit confirmed, but it's not enough. Anything will do it. Marn survives, but the low will do it, and it's tied up 1 apiece. Wow, Marn is over there talking. He's chatting it up with Punk. I didn't even notice. Punk is playing on stick again, by the way.
Oh, wow. That's how you know he's good. He's switching between stick as well as pad. You know, who knows what he can do next? I mean, this
DDR pad next.
I know,
who knows, right?
Playing on a keyboard, a keytar.
Accordion. You never know. This guy's up to no good. He can probably beat you on Street Fighter with an accordion, I believe. Very close to stun, though. Bad position. Uh-oh, gotta guess the mix-up. Oh, missed his kunai.
And there's a throw from Punk. What's gonna happen? Oh, V reversal early to stop all that block stun that comes from that EX moonsault.
Oh, didn't guess right on the mix-up. There's the confirm. Yep, he gets decent damage on this.
Ends with that hard kick, side throws him back into the corner, and Punk. Oh, what an air throw! Just to get him out of the moonsault. Barely impressed. Like the boss he wants to become. Barely impressed.
Yeah, and the smile on Punk's face. There's the side. Oh, yeah, tried to get a punish, but he did end with the light kick on that target combo, so it is safe. Mixed up, but not opened up. Still surviving.
What an awareness and check there by Punk. You can see the minute Marn lets up from that pressure with Ibuki, there's a button from Punk. And there's a throw from Punk, like I just said before.
Mix up, yep, stays in the front in the corner. Mid-screen, that will cross up, but oh, no, that's unfortunate. They got an input error. Marn gets the better of it.
And using that V skill from Ibuki, that way she's going to be able to get an opportunity to bring this match back. But you can see right now, Punk turns it on because he does not want that trigger to come into play, and she's going to get an opportunity.
Left, right, you got to guess. Oh, the guess was wrong, and no punish, though.
That was a great attempt to punish, though. Crouching Fierce uses that trigger, still not dead just yet. Ibuki has a chance, and there's the throw.
And that is the round. Marn looks frustrated. We'll use that word. And a big smile on Punk's face. And this is interesting because it is 1 apiece, right? This is the first of 10. But in a tournament setting, this would mean that Punk, you know, looking like he can hold his own with Nash here. Not his main character.
Finds the hit again. EX kunai. What side? Same side this time. And this time, stun for Marn in the corners. Not going to quite seal it just yet,
Oh, you got to guess right on the setup. Good work. Punk's still surviving. He's got resources to work with, too. Wow, big EX uppercut.
We talked about that craziness. That is part of it. Tries to go for another cross-up, and a small test right there, and a crush counter to take the round. Marn.
2-1. Marn in the lead. Punk with the big smile on his face. There's a lot of talk here between the two of them. You know these guys are chatting it up.
A lot of banter.
You know, Steve, I don't blame him, but you know how it goes.
Oh, yeah. Fighting games can be a frustrating thing, especially when someone's getting the better of you.
Yeah. You know how it is. You're playing on the couch, and you just start complaining. You're saying, look, your character's too good, this and that, all the other. And that's how it happens. Sometimes you let your frustrations take control of you. I don't blame him. Whips the scythe. Oh, yeah, interrupt.
Nice step kick with that roundhouse coming from Punk.
Reversal.
Definitely in his favor. Gets to throw in a corner again and crouch fierce to take first round, game 4.
Yeah, that was definitely a V-reversal attempt for Punk. I think the crouching fierce is hilarious that it worked, and I like that Marn was so angry about it.
And that's what you're here to do. When you're playing fighting games, you don't want them to be calm, cool, collected. You want to say and do whatever it takes in the game to get under their skin. You want to be able to keep that offense going.
Man, there's been a lot of defensive throw tech from Punk. I really think that Marn has got to go to the overhead a little bit more, throw baiting.
You see, Punk likes to check with buttons, so I like Marn kind of baiting him to do something and then getting those crush counters. But he's going to get some meter back using his EX right now. Uh-oh.
Oh, missed his juggle, unfortunately. So Marn living. Oh, big jump. He's going to have the kunai here.
Gets that B triggered. He's going to have a mix-up option that can win him the round. Oh, needs to be careful. There's another bomb. What a block, and then text to throw. Anything's gonna do it here, and that's gonna be another round on the board.
He asked if it crossed up, and Marn said, of course it crossed up. He knew it crossed up. Confirmed from Punk. He doesn't spend all his resources just yet. You can see in the bottom left that full CA on deck.
Oh, you see a jump out of that corner again for Punk. I'm sorry for
Marn. He stays in the front. Trying to find some kind of offense. The V reversal tried to chase. That was a good attempt. Throw.
Comes Punk. That corner pressure from Nash. Eats a V skill. And now she has full trigger. She's going to get an opportunity here to take the round. And possibly the match.
And the front. That should be stun off the bomb. There it is. And this actually should be it for Marn. There it is. So he goes up in the set. Big lead over Punk here.
I should have lost. You lost. I won. Are you serious?
Marn letting him know that he's thinking correctly about the matches.
I'm so mad at you that you're still doing it.
Look, he's explaining the basics. You know, there's almost doesn't count in fighting games. What he's saying is you either win or you lose. Punk said, you should have lost, and Marn said, you did lose. The game will tell you. It's you know, it doesn't lie.
Yeah, you don't need to discuss it. We have indicators for that at the top of the middle of the screen, right next to the timer. We know exactly who won and who lost.
Right, it's called a round count, and it lets you know. So Punk making all kinds of excuses, insisting the game is wrong.
Put an air-to-air there from Marn. Oh, what's the mix-up? Oh, I like that. Tries to just like fish for that meaty, but Ibuki finds a hit, and Marn's gonna have another chance. We saw this exact same opportunity, and this first round goes to Marn.
You know how to play?
Marn suggesting that Punk, a man who is a champion of many events, doesn't know how to play.
I mean, if you look at the count of the matches, I mean, one would start to wonder, you know? Okay, step kick, gets that back throw. Anti-air jab. You see those EX. That's going to keep that pressure up. Marn says, no way, not today. EX to get out of there.
Ooh, no whip punish on the slide, Marn. Good positioning now.
Yeah, that V skill from Ibuki has a lot of good range. Finds a hit. Speaking of V, this trigger, nice reset.
Good block, too. And you can see Punk trying to fish with that crouching fierce. Gets the confirm. Has the critical art. Does not spend it, though.
Yeah, he's down around, so you have to think about that when it comes to managing that meter. You don't want to spend it too early and potentially be in a bad situation.
Jabs. Trying to close it out with anything will do it now. The down jab from Punk.
Oh, one more bomb. He's going to have a mix-up. Oh, no, just takes the damage, cashes out. Same side, misses the rider. Oh.
But he gets the counter hit confirm anyway. 4-1 in Marn's favor.
I want you to fuck me up. Hurry.
And as you can see right now,
this is too free.
Marn poised has the new haircut, the slick back hair. He wants to be the boss. He wants that cushy new office corner with the nice view of that cool new parking spot that you get for the promotion.
Oh yeah, the scenery, you know, that corner building. No one can come in and bother you. You're not out in the cubicles by everybody else. That's what he's looking to get.
Out in the trenches with the lower folk, you know, these guys that aren't the boss, that lose these first to 10 sets. And here at Brawlers.
So here it is, Karin for Punk, his main character. And he suggested that he was going to perhaps beat Marn. Maybe not in those terms,
right?
But, you know, that's kind of the message he was trying to send.
Like I said before, it's all about the taunting that happens while you guys are playing. Like, you have this digital form where you're like, hey, I bet you I'm a better player. And you're seeing it right here, right now in this first to 10 set. So like you said before, there's a switch to Karin, his main character. And I want to see what's going to change.
There's a whip punish at the start, and this is Punk's character, as we mentioned. He's so good on the ground with this character, but the problem is the mix-ups. When Ibuki lands the hits, you know that the mix-ups are going to be tough to block, and if you get clipped, you're dead. You know, it doesn't matter how good you're playing on the ground once you get started.
Well, Ibuki is a ninja. You know, she knows the way. She's a nimble character, able to take away a lot of damage, uses her kunai, sneaks in and out of danger at all times, but you have to be careful. Karin can definitely dish out a lot of damage.
Missed the jab Tenko from Punk. Maybe got to wonder if that's what happens when he's playing on an arcade stick instead of a pad.
Oh, goes for a nice little cheeky reset right there.
Oh, chase down on the backsway, and this is a bad position now. The up kunai caught him, and Marn, you know, despite the switch to this character, I think Punk might be in trouble.
Well, he did switch to the business character, that white dress this time around. Oh, same side, and you just see Punk. Tries to go for an opening there, but Marn not taking the bait, and just a recharge of the kunai. Nice activation off of that crush counter roundhouse. He's going to get a lot of damage.
Corner pressure, Marn blocks it out. Air target combo on the air-to-air. And looking for that offense. One more for stun.
Ooh, low forward, gets the stun, gets another jump in, and this is going to be decent damage.
Sweep at the end. Uh-oh, trade on the button. Punk in great position. Backs off, waits for the button. Whip punishes. I believe I heard the word, you done.
You done. And then he said, don't whiff punish. I think that's what he said. So you have to be careful. Even in Street Fighter, if someone checks the recovery while you're, coming back from a move, they definitely can hit you.
Yeah, there's a wind-up. After you've done an attack, there's that time. Uh-oh, these are the mix-ups. When they start to land, it's going to be tough. Uh-oh.
Oh, wow, just a little too early in that stand roundhouse. And this is going to give Marn a chance. And this is a match point for him. So if he plays this correctly, he can go up potentially another game. Cross under.
Anti-air jab again. This time stays in the front. Good blocks from Marn. Oh, and that actually might be it. No, not enough.
Oh, wake up. He's going to have an opportunity. Crouch strong again. Meter still looking good. He definitely has an opportunity. But anything from Ibuki is going to take this set.
Still scary position now. The slide, and that gets Marn 5-1 over Punk.
What's the score? Like, I don't know, like 9-1.
So here we go. 5-1 is the score now between these two.
And Marn looking sharp.
You lost.
He got that new haircut.
Got his eyebrows done. Tell him. Yeah, he's got a lot of work.
He came in to impress. Oh, they trade again. There's another V skill for Marn just to control and get a little bit more of that V meter so he can get to those bombs quicker.
Exactly, and that's going to be an important thing here. Walk down. Oh, missed the Tenko. Was a little too far.
No anti-air. Tries to get that jab again. Marn's going to confirm. Goes right in the trigger. Super Mario
In the
World
front.
to get through.
Oh, it was behind, and this is bad. Super Mario World indeed. The stun, and that'll be the round. The taunt.
No, the taunt. Did you see Karin holding up her hand like, wait a minute. I'm going to need a second. Back to the drawing board. Another round in the books for Marn.
Fierce, man. It is looking rough. Punk. So many events back to back to back, but might have underestimated his opponent here.
Uses that EX kunai, and she's a little more advantaged. So when she does that, she's going to try to dash in and find an opening to get damage. We'll go forward again, crouching strong, and you see Punk trying to get this neutral game back in control. Another slide. He's going to be able to get some damage off of this. Goes for a nice small reset.
There's the throw, not enough to kill. Anything will do it, and the medium kick, there it is. So another clean round for Punk, but he really cannot slow down Marn's momentum. The eyebrow action.
Uh-oh. That means he's getting a little more comfortable. He's loosening up.
Delays the shoulder, trying to find a frame trap. Marn in there. Is there an uppercut? No, he gets opened up. Gotta guess one more.
Oh. And look at him dashing into this pressure and on the verge of stun. And gets the stun. Let's see what's going to happen. This match could definitely go the way of Marn if he plays it right.
Look for the roundhouse. Okay, EX is out of there. This is it. Punk is in good position.
Oh, get the crush counter in the trigger. Anything's going to do it for Marn, but he's not looking good. Stun it, and he gets the stun. And a little disrespect, the icing on the cake. Not done just yet. Still going, and he gets the jump.
Oh, what a block! Oh my gosh, 5-2 Punk with the game.
Oh, you die now. You done? Okay.
Uh-oh. And now the cook letting him know. Letting him know that this is over. Playtime has ended.
I heard the word definitely about 4 times. That's how you know everybody's serious about what they're saying, Steve. 5-2, Punk. Still at a deficit, but maybe gaining some momentum there. So important in a longer set like this.
Oh, yeah, of course. Like I said before, typically accustomed to playing 2 out of 3s, maybe first to 3s, but these longer sets to become a champion, you get a little more time to read, understand the matchup, you know? Wake up buttons from the madman.
Mix up in the front. What a block and punish from Punk.
All right, Punk trying to get back a little bit of his ground. Activates, even though it's blocked, still going to have an opportunity to press that offense.
Knockdown. Waits, try to see if there's going to be an uppercut. No interruption on that dash, so big damage output from Marn. Uh-oh. He might be dead. Missed combo. Oh, but it's going to be a mix-up anyway. Still, not a confirm from Marn.
Oh, it's just a little too late on that anti-air. Even use some of the meter. Goes down to 2 EX bars. Full critical art. Could have did a lot of damage, but first round in this game goes to Marn.
I love the way Marn shakes his head like he is supposed to win every game. You know, it's like, why would you expect anything different?
See, he definitely has the attitude to be the boss. Definitely has the attitude, but definitely does not have the life bar heading into this round. Gets the jab. Another confirm from Punk. Offense in his favor. There's the trigger from Ibuki. What's the mix-up?
Start of the end in the front. Oh, the confirms, man. The sweep, bomb mix-ups in big trouble now, but backdashing to escape allows the stun to come back. And this, oh, that was a big drop. Overhead, okay. Punk stays alive. Did you hear the hush? Oh my God.
The sigh, the long, exasperated, I'm tired, I just got in. Sigh, uh-oh. Not sounding like a guy who wants to wear that boss jacket. There's a V-skill.
Back-to-back roundhouses trade. And there's the confirmed Punk. Big damage on that.
You see that crouch strong. He's trying to find an opening. There's one from Ibuki. Same side, but he just does a reversal. No trigger this time. Not going to be able to convert to big damage.
Fishing with that fierce other side. No block. EX. Missed it.
The drop it. Once again, this trigger is going to change the game exponentially. What side? Same side, and he's going to have another opportunity.
Stun. Very close. On the way in with the kunai. Anything will do it from Marn. The command dash interrupted.
Another V reversal. You see that gray life up there. Any hit's gonna do it. If Ibuki gets hit and just does it again like a crazy person, Marn with another game on the board.
Get off the stick, dog. Take the pad, man.
Marn with the trash talk as he has a big lead in this set now. I'm feeling a little concerned for the guy Punk over there, you know? I think this set might be starting to slip away.
6-2. Punk, what are you gonna do?
Punish on the sweep.
Oh, I love that awareness there to break that throw. You're gonna see Marn fight his way out of that corner and potentially get some more meter, get some more V meter, but not if Punk keeps finding those hits. Trigger activation here by Marn.
Scary mix up here. Oh, it went the wrong way. And immediately jumps on wake up.
Oh, gets the big crush counter. Gets the activation. Damage looking good. What's going to be the mix-up? Dash up and he just hits buttons.
Scary now. He should get the mix-up off of this. Missed the combo and the wake-up button from Punk. Big head shake, too.
See, now he's proving. He's like, look, I want to be the boss. That's what he just said. That's what he's showing you right now, and that's why he took the first round of this next game.
Oh, caught him throw attacking. There's the stun. Good position for Marn again, the sweep. Oh, this time he knew how to get out of the setup with the quick rise.
Another find on that V trigger, same side, and a block from Marn. But this offense from Punk looking too good. Crouching strong, air-to-air target combo, and it's still looking good.
Oh, gets the back throw very close to stun.
Wow, what a play. Punk looking good. Has critical art, so he can definitely take the set, but eats a throw plus a little bit more because of that great damage. Marn trying to take this set and stay alive and does the vertical kunai. That was sick.
The anti-air kunai. After he threw the low kunai to the ground, it kind of checked Punk. He jumped from so far away. He probably thought he was safe crushed.
And you see that meter being spent just to get that damage. Just about half-life done for Ibuki. She does not have as much life as a bigger character, so you have to be careful.
Exactly. Oh, the walk under and the whip punish. Punk. Big damage on that. Anything will do it now. There it is. Another game for Punk. Eventually.
I'm gonna destroy you, dog.
So, you know, a set that was looking like it could slip away. Now Punk looking all right with his main character. No more of that Nash.
I don't know what the score is.
Neither of them know. They don't even know the score, Steve. They don't care about the score. It is, in fact, 6-3.
Okay, confirmed. Standing fierce. Gets the Tenko, and once again, corner looking great for Punk. And now you see that flower of greatness starting to bloom here as Punk takes the lead.
It's love blooming on the battlefield. Is that what's happening? Oh, out of range. You try to get the whip punish.
Crouch strong. You see that dash just to throw him off. Try to get a little bit of that screen from behind him and take back some of this property.
Oh, this is a big opportunity for Marn.
Ooh, what a reversal.
Oh, another jump and the overhead. Anything will do it now for Punk. The whiff punish. He's informing him that it is not a good idea to do what he just did. He's like, look, man, I don't know how to break it to you. Don't hit that button.
And it's all about discipline, you know? Punk trying to be a teacher, a leader, if you will, saying you don't want to do that because I'm going to keep winning. But uh-oh, Marn finds a hit, trying to get that mix-up started, runs into a big counter. He's going to lose a nice chunk of damage.
In and out, gets the throw. Uh-oh, this is a bad position for Marn now. Back throw will be stunned, and that should be the game. Oh, from downtown?
Ooh, wow, just the last part of it.
And a little bit of style. Punk takes it 6-4. Marn still in the lead.
You downloaded.
Letting him know he's already been put in the save searches. He's going to open his file folder and say, you've been downloaded. We're about to play some games.
Download speed impeccable. Here in the ESL studio. Connection spectacular.
And you see that standing furious coming from Karin at that range. It's been typically getting him a lot of damage, or just an opening at least. This time, Marn fighting him off. Crouch forward again. You see that offense trying to get started here by Punk. Ooh, big crush counter. And an interrupt coming from Punk.
Trying to find some of that offense. There's the button from Marn, though, on defense. It's important to know when to, on defense to hit a button or tech a throw or do a reversal, right? You got to rotate your options.
And another V skill. And you see, like we said before, that trigger down at the bottom right, left of your screen is going to get filled the more you use those V skills. And now, Marn looking to take a
Wow, what a block.
What a button from Punk. Ooh.
And a little late. Yeah, he tried to maybe frame trap or bait a throw, but he waited too long.
Yes, I grabbed. That wasn't a tech. That was a read.
Marn letting him know you're not paying attention.
You gotta look at the screen.
The throw.
You young buck. You don't understand.
Ooh. Crouch strong gets that EX kunai. Same side, gonna get another opportunity here.
In the front again, one more for stun. Baits the throw. That actually was probably the game for Marn. There it is. Goes up 7-4 in the set.
I wish the Grant. You whipping stuff, dog. I wish the Grant. You whipping everything. You're whipping some losses right now.
Nice, friendly exchange of words, letting him know where his mistakes come from while playing a player of his caliber.
Our 12th game, it is 7-4. Marn in the lead here.
Ooh, what a V skill. Beating out some of these options here from Karin, and Marn just making the right call.
This is a button barbarian right now. Not expecting, not like respecting frame data. Oh, the jump. This should be the round probably. The scaling on this. There it is. Man, Marn. Lots of momentum here.
I can't whip funny because I'm godlike.
We're going into another round here.
Punk casually expressing that he can't whip punish, and Marn saying because he's the best. You ever just play something so good that it's impossible to whip punish them? Yeah, that's what's happening here.
Got to remember, these guys are 12 games in. They kind of know a little bit about each other, their play styles now.
Oh yeah, favorite meals, favorite color, what they had for breakfast. As Punk said, he's downloaded Marn, but I feel like the Wi-Fi kicked in. He's not really figuring out exactly what he's supposed to do against Marn's kind of play style.
And you see him try to check him with that button to stop that approach. What a V skill. And this round is looking more in control for Punk to take it tied 1 round apiece.
The big exhale. Still 7-4, Marn in the lead. But now you got to start to worry. If Punk goes down 8-4, that's a big... Whoa. He thought it was a confirm, didn't get it. That's a big miss.
Spending only a little meter, that way he can work back up to that critical art, do a lot more damage, and the stun's already on the table.
Good position if he guesses wrong. Okay, he would have been dead. Marn still has the V-trigger on deck, and he's taking a kind of a beating this round, so he's got some meter to work with. Oh, the whip punish. 7-5. Marn still in the lead.
And right now, Marn is checking his rearview mirror, and he can see Punk like a hawk, an eagle, if you will, right behind him, hot on his tails.
That was actually godlike.
So we're going into another game here.
7-5. Punk playing catch up. I love that you called him a hawk, but you were doing a running animation in person. I'm not really sure. I've never seen a hawk run.
Gotta watch more Discovery Channel, bro.
They have good land speed? Like ostriches do.
Especially since they can't fly. Anyways, nice standing around out.
They're fast. It's crazy. It's terrifying. Look it up. All right. Missed his tango.
There again, stays on the same side. And you see Marn this time just taking his time, trying to see if Punk was actually hitting a button doing that mix-up. Finds a hit again, and there's the trigger.
Super Mario World, as you said. Oh, but this time he blocks, expecting Punk maybe to do a reversal. Anything will do it now for Marn. Gets caught low. The escape. And the kunai, Punk with a smile on his face, like, you really did that.
The air kunai. Universal sign of the ninja finishing you. Oh, crouch strong again. EX kunai. What side? Good block.
Crushed him out of the air. Positioning now for Marn. Oh, yeah. One more for stun, actually. There it is, and that actually might be a perfect for Marn. It is 8-5. He's in the lead.
God, go to pad.
Oh, wow. And you see the power-up happen. Punk
I am outplaying you, too.
looking
It's
a
not
little
even mixed.
disturbed
I'm completely
by
outplaying
what
him.
he's hearing.
Oh, my God.
Marn expressing that he is completely outplaying Punk as the score is 8-5. And Punk's a little bit more serious look on his face than before. Yeah, now he's feeling it.
And like
He's got to get 5 before Marn gets 2.
Oh, what an anti-air. Just using a button this time around.
And I think the important thing for Marn here is that he's got the confidence, right? Confidence is so important in a set like this. Wake up buttons.
And I know Punk not expecting that, not able to open him up, even still gets this big crush counter, no combo off the trigger.
Yeah, it could have been bigger for sure. And those anti-airs have been not what he needs. Mix up, it's a double side switch, and it's the round for Marn.
You got hit.
I blocked it.
Uh-oh.
I blocked that. That's the classic. I blocked that. I tech
your
that.
body is on the ground.
Pointing out the game lets you know if you did or did not block it by
Yeah.
animations of the characters on the screen.
We already brought that up, Steve. The game doesn't lie. You know, he says he blocked it. The game says no. I gotta go with the game.
The hard part's already been done, guys. We have notifications on the screen.
Tries to find that roundhouse. The media view reversal. Marn with the button. Oh, and that should be the stun. That should be the game. No, well, not if you do a combo like that, but it hits in the front anyway. Marn up 9-5.
He's done.
Court.
Uh-oh, uh-oh.
He's done.
Am I done? You better win 5 straight.
Nah, that's easy.
Against the Ibuki, you done.
Well, here we
This
go.
ain't even my skill at
Now
this
is
point.
the final moment. The theatrics from
I
Punk.
had to do what KBrad did.
Now he's going to pad.
And everybody knows this is his main weapon of choice. Some people like mechanical pencils. Some people good
You don't have to switch
old-fashioned
buttons,
wood.
that's got it.
I'm gonna, equate this to the good old-fashioned wood.
The ballpoint pen. Look at all this.
Oh,
all because
wow.
he wants to show off to the people at home. He's like, all right, look, I got my buttons all figured out. Man, he's been working hard, huh?
He's definitely been working hard.
5? All I gotta win is 5?
You better win.
Wow, all he said is all I have to win is 5.
And that's before Marn gets 2.
1 now. It's
Oh,
9-5. It's a day job.
Uh-oh, uh-oh.
I'm hearing a lot of trash
It's
talk out of
definitely
the
embarrassing
alpha.
that I got 9 on you. That's the embarrassing
So now the
part.
question is, can he bring it back 5
that's your
straight
fault.
games?
I told you you're not sucking.
And once again, this is to see who is going to be in the running to become the first boss here at ESL Brawlers.
Exactly. Big whip punish at the start. And you can see the play already. He looks cleaner, right? He looks a little bit more prepared. He's moving better. Uh-oh, one more for stun. No, this actually could be stun. He doesn't spend the gauge, though.
Ooh, tries to go for a throw, just barely whiffs. And now you see Marn on the defense. Stun goes down a little bit, and he has to throw.
The jump over again looks for the offense. Patient block from Punk.
Anti-air jab goes for the reset on the other side, nonetheless. Okay, still standing like kicks. Still trying to close it out.
Overhead. Anything will do it now.
Nice defense. Back to the middle of the screen. Goes for the overhead. What a block by Punk. And he is looking sharp. Maybe that number 2 pencil is the better option than the mechanical.
Maybe. And I hear Marn over there saying, this is what I want to see. This is not what he wants to see. We all know it's not what he wants to
You
see.
definitely don't want to see this. This is what it looks like to lose.
5 straight games. Uh-oh. Rock tuna. Yeah, it worked out. All right, Marn really fighting in that kind of close range, trying to get that space and really represent with his buttons of Universal. Uh-oh, this mix-up could be big. He's very close to stun.
And that's gonna be stunned. This will effectively put Marn on set point.
1 round left, son.
Set point. Marn informing him that this is the final round of the set. We'll see if that's the case. Full resources for Punk, though.
Now this is definitely doable, especially when it comes to the fact that Like I said before, Ibuki doesn't have much life, and Punk's Karin can do a lot of damage. Tries to go for a small reset, gets the stun. There's a neutral jump. Gonna try to finish this round out clean. Still spins the meter. Still gonna need more than that. We've seen before, and that's gonna take it. Punk's still alive in the set.
You keep mashing Crouch strong. Stop mashing.
Punk informing Marn that he is mashing as he's trying to come back. 9-6 now.
4 games away from bringing this back.
I want you to change the stage.
What?
Asking for a stage switch.
I'm tired of the stage.
Because he's saying that the stage is
I'm not
clearly
cheating.
detrimental to the match, even though it has no
I'm
effect
tired
on
of
the
looking at the
gameplay.
waterfall.
He said he's tired of looking at the waterfall. I can't blame
That's a
him.
beautiful waterfall.
Go to your home.
Nah, I don't want to beat you up in front of my people.
The antics. See, now this is where the talking comes in. You got to
Yes.
try to get your person out of their game. You ask them how they're doing. What'd your mom make you for lunch today? Man, is the weather great or what?
You
Those are the things that you need to get into people's
Win
minds.
this game.
You think Punk's got that bag lunch, the PB&J?
He definitely looks like a PB&J guy.
No, you gotta win 4 more, man.
He's got the, but
worked
no
mad
ends of the
hard
bread.
for this.
We
No,
talked
no
about
ends
that.
of the
No
bread.
ends of the
We talked
bread.
about
Yep.
this. No one likes the ends of the bread, okay? Those are effectively the throwaway pieces of any loaf of bread.
Right.
You see those people back there fine dining? See that stuff to drink on the table? I bet you they have PB&J. No tops or ends of bread. Just saying.
Oh, yeah. There's somebody walking around with peanut butter and jelly sandwiches on a platter, offering them.
Stand medium kick.
Oh, Marn talking in the match now? Now he's resorting to desperate measures.
And look at the life lead here by Punk. If he fires another hit, gets the stun, gets a little meter, and that will be the round.
And he's complaining that, you know, he only was losing matches because he was playing on stick. The sun was in his eyes. He had to take his cat for a walk, you know. His pool was on fire. All kinds of excuses.
His dog ate it. Ate what? The game. Lots of excuses. Marn finds another hit. This time switches sides. He could very well be on his way to set point again if he can take this round. And Marn again set point.
Still a lot of resources available for Punk, so it's going to be important in this
Looks like
set.
a meter, you done. But now you
Look
have
at all that meter.
Oh, finds the hit already.
So Marn's saying that when he has meter, it's over for Punk. So we'll see if that's the case. Punk himself has a lot of resources. He can confirm that into big damage. Uh-oh.
Tries to go for the jump in, and you see Ibuki using that V skill. It's going to make that V meter down there go up a little faster. We've seen how much damage she can do in a short amount of time. Marn finds the throw. Oh, wow, what a test right there. Trying to find it open, gets the crush counter, does not spin this V trigger this time around, though.
Activates it. Marn still has V-trigger as well, though. You got to be careful about that if you're Punk. One stray button could be the end of this set.
You see him get out of there, using the end of that record. Trigger just going down. Finally finds a hit with the reset. What happens? Spins the meter. But once we say it again, wake up buttons, or it's the trigger activation. Uses the dash to get out. He's going to get a mix-up. If he can find a hit, he can successfully take this match and end the set. But what's going to happen? 46 seconds up. Tries to go for the overhead. Finds
Oh, he dropped the combo. This is huge now. Can he retake the momentum? In the middle of the split kick. Not enough, though. Reloads the kunai. Anything will do it now, Marn.
no kunai left.
Oh, he did it. 10-6. Marn is going to take it over, Punk. And, man, goes in for the command throw.
Wow.
Wait, whoa.
Takes the
Parading.
long route before heading over to the stage. I want to get a piece of his mind. Let's talk to the man, the crazy one, Mr. Marn.
Please join me up here. Even before the show started, you told me that you had everyone over yourself. What just happened?
I didn't know he was that bad.
What was it, because he was playing on a stick first? If he switched to a pad at the start, do you think it would have been different?
Nah, it would have been worse, actually. I would have downloaded him even faster, actually, to be completely honest. I don't know what happened.
Well, you're going up against Smug next. Are you confident in that matchup?
I'm actually probably going to lose. I should have just let Punk win, but I don't know. I can't beat Smug. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Punk. We eat some Roscoe's.
Well, I guess we're gonna find out. But congratulations and good luck against Smug. And let's take a quick look at that bracket again, guys, as a reminder of what's happened today. In the first matchup we saw today, Smug beating out KBrad 10-4, and of course the matchup we just saw with Marn beating Punk 10-6. Guys, we're gonna find out who the first boss is here with Smug versus Marn. it looks like the buttons have been checked and the characters selected. Casters, who's going to be our first boss?
I mean, that's an excellent question. I can't wait to see this one, honestly, because I didn't expect to see this matchup.
A lot of us did not expect to see this matchup. Like you said before, I don't think Marn or even Smug expected to see this matchup either.
Yeah, I mean, in his interview, right, Smug said, yeah, I'll probably be playing Punk, so, you know, that's who I'm ready for and all this kind of stuff. And Marn was like, yeah, I'm going to lose the Punk. So who knows what's going to happen now. First to 10, it is a longer set, so, you know, we'll see if the wild wackiness of Marn can get by on Smug's pretty spectacular Balrog play all day so far.
Oh, yeah. I mean, he's taking it to the bank with these dubs. Like, so wow, just already. Even that trade is just a little scary. We've been talking about these taps, these charge punches from Balrog doing so much damage.
Right, exactly. And, oh, big crush counter. Marn said that when tap happens, he is going to light kick uppercut it. I'm not going to lie. I don't know if I believe in all that.
I don't know, but he didn't even believe in himself versus Punk, and here he is. I mean, if he says that he can do this, how come he can't, you know?
Oh, that was a sick idea from Smug, even though it didn't work out. Goes for the low.
All right, there's another V-scale just to keep it going, but they trade, and you see Smug hop and throw back into the corner just to keep that positioning. Big overhead confirmed.
Ooh, didn't get the whole thing, but that'll be the round anyway. First one goes to Smug. A little bit of a jump. Oh, did you see him shoot a glance over? He checked the temperature. He checked the temperature over there just to see what Marn was about.
He actually sounded like a monster. Hoorah. Like, that was kind of intimidating. All right, static jab.
Low, medium kick, just to check and see if Marn was blocking low, which is something so important this season. It didn't used to be a low, but now it is. So, mix up here, you see Marn adjust and go, oh, goes for a different setup because the traditional kunai setup that we see, the left-right, she can't do against Balrog, right? She has to adjust to a setup like this.
Oh my, oh wow. Look, all that work, all that hard work.
Man, that was a lot of damage.
Done in like legitimately 3 seconds.
Doesn't find a button afterwards. Big jump, and there's attack. Anything will do it now on the round, and first game goes to Smug.
You actually think you're good?
All right, so headed into the second game, the age-old question, do you actually think you're good?
Oh, and you can tell by that chuckle. He's in a good spot. He's
Character select.
He's asking for character select. Smug says, oh, character select, do you really want to go to... Oh, man, all right, well, I guess we'll go on over to character select.
The dynamics.
How does he always know where the camera is, Steve? That's what I'm confused about. Man, he's good at this. He's a professional.
Change the stage, dude.
Change the stage?
Yeah, change the stage.
What's wrong with the stage?
Hurry up.
Taking his time.
Oh, he went right to our Mika. So, in Season 1, this is not a good fight for Balrog. But now, I think because of the tap, it's much better than it used to be. So we'll see if Smug can make the adjustment. You know, he's pretty good again. Marn reminding him, he doesn't have all day. He checks a watch. Is he even wearing a watch?
No.
I didn't think so.
Or dramatic effect. You know,
Right.
you got to make sure that he knows, that you both know that we're not here to waste time. Wants to get that boss jacket, start making executive decisions immediately.
First thing he's going to do is buy a watch.
Watches for everybody. First round, game 2 underway.
Jump splash gets interrupted. We've seen Smug play against a lot of strong Mika players, probably most notably maybe Knuckle he plays against them, and they have a pretty back and forth record. He still plays that character a lot, so it'll be interesting to see how Marn's Mika does. I haven't seen him play this character in a long time.
Yeah, we've seen him like pull out this character in a few matchups. Hasn't particularly been working out too well, and I want to see what he expects from this changeup. And look at the Gray Life, nice defense though.
Oh yeah, that's not as safe as it used to be, but it looked like it was. Oh, big jump, no anti-air from Marn.
And this defense from Marn is looking good. Dashes up, has full trigger. And our Mika is definitely capable of making a comeback like this with Nadeshko.
Right, she's got that V-trigger on deck, although whiffs the crouching fears. Scratching behind the ear, making sure he watched that earlier. It's a no-go for Marn. Man, the look, too poisonous. And Smug's looking comfortable here in this matchup.
Yeah, that dash punch to start out this second round of the game. What a confirm, gets the EX pushed to the corner, and that's where, like, our Mika shines. She is a wrestler. She's trying to get to that corner, make the tag to Nadeshko with that big V trigger.
Ooh, interruption on the drop kick, and doesn't get the full completion. 3 jabs into nothing.
Once
throw.
Offense.
Tap caught him, Tekken. Anything will do for stun now. And there it is, a convincing second game for Smug.
What a character.
You know, when he says what a character, I don't know if he's talking about himself. I'm not sure if he's talking about Balrog, Mika, Ibuki, Nadeshko. I'm not quite sure.
Right now, Mr. Marn in the ringer.
Probably hoping that Smug also played on stick instead of pad. But not giving him the same fate that, you know, he had with Punk.
I'm not thinking anymore.
Uh-oh, what's happening? He said he's not thinking anymore. He informed Smug that the brain has been powered down.
Oh, yeah, he just turned off his brain.
Battery saver mode.
More bang for your buck.
This is all you have to do for tap?
No.
Okay.
Friendly banter.
Perfect execution.
Mostly friendly. Yeah, he's saying that it takes a lot of execution to do tap. It's a difficult command. You have to hold 2 attacks.
And that's one of the big disputes here. Like, a lot of people say, you know what? I don't like the fact that this Balrog boxing character can hit me so hard that, you know, I could potentially lose in 2 turns. Who knows? I say, just don't get hit.
You know, for the record, when I said it was difficult, I just want to make it clear that it's not actually difficult. So I want people to know, okay, tap's a no-go. Oh, my. All right, he turned the taps to an 11 in this game. He's just going to it so consistently, and Marn getting caught counter hit combo.
Gets the interrupt. Another crush counter and gets the stun. She might be taking a trip. No. Takes the throw out of the corner. Gets the back throw. Wants that meter gain.
Smug trying to examine the controller, finding the part about it that Marn can't figure out. He's like, what about this controller allows me to beat Marn so easily?
Gets the crush counter starting off early, and there's a throw. Marn trying to keep that offense, stuffs the tap punch twice in a row now, and you see a challenge back from Balrog.
You know the danger, Steve. The more you hit Balrog, the more V-trigger he has. But that should be the stun. Could be the round. It depends on how the resources go. No, he's just going to take the mix-up here. Overhead is blocked. Out of range. Smug gasping and surprise.
What?
I grabbed you.
You suck.
Keeping it simple.
A nice, clever retort by Marn.
That's how you know he's really got it on deck. You suck is quite the remark. Yeah, it took a lot of execution and effort to get that one across.
I mean, it seems a little bland, but the, you know? Oh, speaking of the,
The whip punish, he's in there. Marn in trouble, no anti-air.
Trying to find that jump in again, gets a throw, and we've seen Balrog be in this position plenty of times. This is where he's going to force his offense the most.
Oh, V reversal has corner positioning. Wake up button has the bomb mix-up. Oh, in the front again, good block.
Another V reversal to try to stop this momentum from Marn.
Marn could die in 1 minute here. Wow, that was so far away. Didn't get the completion. Huge jump and no round. That could have been it.
Critical art. Oh, wow, trying to fish for the overhead and just knocks away the kunai with a punch. Anything can do it here from Marn. He can get a point on the board. Smug leading the set and gets the jump in. Marn takes a set.
You out. You really do suck. How'd you make it here?
2-1 now. Smug still on the lead. Taking a little stretch. Marn says that he's figured out the secrets here, the key. We'll see about all that.
Marn saying,
Come on,
Smug,
man.
you're not the best player.
I've been here for like 8 hours. Come on, man.
Glancing at his watch again.
Looking like it's a quarter of the skin. I can see it just clearly from over here. Oh,
Yeah, try to crush counter it. It is a regular uppercut. It doesn't have invincibility, so you can't crush counter that attack. Oh my god.
this guy is crazy. Another V skill getting the knockdown. And the more that Ibuki uses that V skill, the more meter she's going to get those bombs out on the screen, get those setups, and get a lot more damage. And
wow.
Another DP from Ibuki.
Yeah, that's really interesting. He's using it as like a preemptive anti-air. And goes, goes super far, gets the counter hit. Uh-oh. Gotta be careful now. Yeah, I feel like Smug has gone in a little too much with the V-skill, and that's getting him caught here. Counter hit confirmed.
Not looking too good, and you know Smug just wants to find that hit, but not if Ibuki finds it first. This round is not looking good right now for Smug. Gonna get one more mix-up. Proper block. Tries to go for the V reversal. And Marn puts another point up there, trying to find another match.
It's another round for himself, and he's looking good. That was a nice series of offense. That's where she has to make it count. She doesn't get good mix-ups against him with just normal EX kunai. So when she gets the V-trigger stuff, she's really got to make it count.
Yeah, and you see that's why she's typically trying to go for it and get that V skill. She already has 1 bar. And if you look over at Balrog's bar, he doesn't have any V meter.
Oh, taps a no-go. And there it is. Uses the invincibility to get out of there from turnaround punch. Throw. All right, this is good offense now. Oh, baited it. Will he spend the second bar to kill? He does. So, going to be the round, but it was a lot of resources to commit.
You see Smug severely overwhelming his opponent.
Facial expression says it all, really. It's a little buffer. Crushed him. And the setup. Good block from Marn. Knew that it was going to be a safe jump, it seemed.
Oh, what an interrupt. Goes for that reset again. That modified reset because Balrog falls a little tricky.
Yeah, he's kind of a wider hurt box character. He's a big fella, so the normal reset doesn't work quite right on him just because of the way his hurt box works. You know, if it was a smaller, skinnier character, then it would work out. Oh, frame trapped him, actually. Yeah, didn't get the combo after anything. Okay, anti-air's clean. Marn in trouble here. Big lead for Smug. V-reversal throws him, but not on top of the bomb. Another V-reversal, and the low to close it out. Smug goes up 3-1.
And Marn, not too happy with those results.
You know, as we get deeper into the set, as the lead grows, I'm starting to think that Ibuki, you know, Mika, either character, Marn really can't get the normal mix-ups he wants against this character, and he's really struggling. Also, missing punishes on the dash punch. Ibuki had a lot of ranges can use standing light kick as a punish. Oh man, the tap.
That was right at this exact same time the standing light kick came out. That's kind of scary.
Oh, big jump, but the dash under. Okay, corner mix-up now. Super Mario World, as you mentioned, in the front this time. Blocked from Smug.
And just a bit overcommittal there. Smug takes the round.
Oh, right to the heart. Oh, big uppercut whiff. Goes for the jumping light kick. It looked like right into the throw, and Marn with the tech.
Trying to go for a small reset. Nice dash punch at that middle screen right there. Oh, wow. Turnaround tap. Beat out again by Marn's Ibuki.
Yeah, gets the counter hit on it. And a little bit of a combo. Oh, the fake out. Oh, he tried it again. Yeah, Marn with the jab this time.
See, these are the people that sit alone at lunch because they do stuff like that.
No one wants to hang out with them?
Nah, man.
Target combo to keep it safe. Anti-air. Other side. Activation. Grounded combo. And the mix-up could kill. There it is. And that's another game for Smug.
What a character.
4-1 now is the set. And Marn now trying to bring out... He's got the utility belt of excuses on deck, you know.
Well, there's got to be a reason. Why wouldn't they consider you to be the boss? Is it because you're losing 4-1? Or maybe it's because you haven't earned that jacket yet? Maybe it's both.
Yeah, it's not boss-like behavior. I'll tell you that. Making excuses is a bad look. He's got a big deficit in the set now, 4-1. This is the time where you need to start getting those W's, right? If it turns into 5 or if it turns into 6, then it's going to be even more difficult. Man, the taps. He's always charged. Oh, this time the meaty, and now this can be a chance for Marn. Yep, air reset.
Gets the buttons again, goes right in the target, finds another one, goes for a reset. Marn on the ropes.
Try to find that roundhouse. This is a chance for Marn. This is the throw. And that's what you got to go to if you're Marn. And the air reset, every time he eats that crouching medium punch in the air, flips out, the kunai misses, and that gives him a chance to get the combo when he lands.
4-1 is the count. Smug a round away from going up 5 wins.
All right, challenges after with the buttons. This is a big chance for Marn. 2 in a row. Approaches with the air kunai. Mistimed his pressure. This is it. One more for stun. Good blocks. And there's a stun. This could be big for Marn here.
Oh, with the side switch. And that should be the round. Marn keeping it close. Trying his best. You do not want him to go up 5 games in a set like this.
And you know it's serious because Smug gave him some props and he didn't even acknowledge it. He was right back into the game. Block in the front. Interruption.
I like it. Check with the jab. Goes right in the dash punch. And now you see that offense. That over. Oh, wow. Keep one hit away from stun. Emergency DP there for Marn.
Yes, had to get out of there. Was in big trouble. Lots of that stun gauge was built up. Oh, whiffs it as the whiff punish. in trouble now in the corner. Smug with good positioning. Interruption again. He's in great spot, but there it is. Will there be another air reset? Yeah, he tried to backdash the air reset again. This is a big chance. Marn, if he gets the mix-up, could get the game.
There's a V reversal just to stop that pressure. Has one more bomb, but you're dead. Another match on the board for Smug.
We're now looking at 5-1. Smug in the lead with no signs of slowing.
Smug. Looking pretty smug.
Living up to the name. Whip punish. Yeah, that's what you got to do. With Balrog, as you walk backwards, right, you see characters whiff their attacks, and that allows you to dash punch it. Man, using the turnaround punch fake out. Is he just toying with Marn now? Have we hit that point in the set? Uh-oh.
We know he's just letting go of one just to keep the reach. He's still charging one tap.
Oh my. Wow. All right, he's definitely messing around. Tap, fake out into another tap. Oh, went for another turnaround punch. He's holding two at a time. Wait, the only reason he couldn't complete that target combo was because he didn't have the button because he was holding another tap. Now I'm starting to feel a little bad. This is a little bit of a beatdown. Marn said he wasn't going to win the set, but I thought maybe, you know, he was trying to throw us off his trail.
Well, maybe he knew he wasn't deserving of the title being a boss right now. Smug, looking pretty confident.
Oh, swinging with that roundhouse. Out of range, crushed him.
Oh, another interrupt. Goes to that cross jab. I mean, that standing medium punch, but drops a combo.
Wake up CA for all the damage. Gets the counter hit. He's got V-trigger available as well. And that actually might be the round. He doesn't have any resources, though. It's not enough. Anything will do it now. Oh, big jump. 6-1. Smug with a commanding lead.
And yet still much to think about on the mind of Smug.
Yeah, we're headed into the 8th game. And the look, the distraught on Marn's face.
Marn starting to look like he's in shambles right now. What an anti-air. Gonna get that rider combo. Something's coming out of the oven here for Marn. And oh, wow, and just like that, Smug turns it on.
There's the confirm again. Triple jab. Uses that tap for the guaranteed offense, but Marn panics out with the EX. Sometimes you got to do it. Wow, beat the turnaround punch, but counter hit pushback didn't allow him to get the combo he was looking for.
And you can see Smug looking for those big crush counter hits, and look at the damage output just because you made a mistake.
Oh, missed it, but that'll be the round anyway. Didn't even have to spend any extra meter. Smug, it's a walk in the park so far.
Crouch strong again, sets up, tries to space that B skill in another tech. And you see Smug just letting the missiles fly.
EX dash punch to keep it out. Reset, and man, Marn is in big trouble. Gets the button though.
Oh, same side. Smart block by Smug.
Oh, the throw bait. He's not going to have a meter, but this should be a punish. Anything will be the game. He was just doing the jab, and anything will do it. Interrupts the dash. 7-1 Smug.
Holy shit, 7 already?
Of course.
Okay. All right.
Confidence
I'm not losing anymore.
starting to show.
Anymore?
Well, confidence from Marn now. He said he's not losing anymore. I don't know if he knows. The score is, in fact, 7-1. Smug with the lead. Still not punishing the dash punch with standing light kick, too. Which is an important thing about this matchup for Ibuki.
Oh, yeah. Or else stuff like that happens. You see all that work she just tried to do? And now Smug has the life. Hop back, runs into another dash punch. Ooh.
Man, Smug just out of control with these taps. Mix up here, behind, it works out. Very close to stun.
Oh, really quick reset right there. Needs to be careful. Neutral jump, and there's a confirm in the trigger, and yeah, this might be the round now.
Only has to spend 2 bars. Not enough, though.
Okay.
Wake up button, Smug checks him, and the low will do it on the counter hit. Marn is hitting some kind of button, and it is looking like 8 already. Smug with another round. EX dash punch out of the gate.
And look at him. You see Smug just ready for Ibuki to take a step forward just so he can hit that button. But Marn fires his hit first. A little small reset in the middle. Oh.
Yeah, bad spot. Marn can't afford trades with Balrog. He's just such a damaging character. There's a lot of life as well. Jump back jab works out. Buffer.
Gotta remember, he's a boxer. He's seen fights the likes of this before, and there's a confirm for Marn.
Missed the combo, and now, oh, this is a bad position. Has another bomb out. Smug just defensive, survives. Raw EX Rider works out, but Smug still has full resources. Activates. Got him. Goes low. Wow, he hit another button, and that's another game for Smug. 8-1. The set's looking like a blowout. Marn needs a miracle. Glove marks all over his face.
And you can tell Marn starting to sweat. Smug just got his first Capri Sun. He's ready. He's ready to kick back, relax.
Ooh, jump over works out. Oh, and it goes for the sweep. Okay, so Marn finding some answers in neutral, but you gotta wonder if it's because Smug is holding the tap. Yep, exactly. Every time you see Smug start to lose the round, you realize it's because he's messing around and holding a tap. Oh, went for the overhead, had V-Trigger available, so was gonna be able to keep it safe anyway.
What a whip punish right there. Smug goes for a small reset. You can see this meter is definitely, what an overhead confirm, and that's gonna be stunned. Another round in the books for Smug.
One round from being on set point. Marn, the look on his face telling it all. He's in big trouble. Air to air, overhead, good block and punish.
He said again, tries to stay in the middle of the screen. Smug not having it, just checks him just to make sure he's staying honest. And there's that EXDP.
Yes, check him after to say, hey, you don't always get to attack here, right? Make him respect that defensive choice. Smug close to building that V-Trigger. We know how important that is for Balrog.
You can't help but think Smug is waiting for an open just so he can take full advantage. But Marn finds first. There you go.
What level of tap is he holding, Steve? Oh, we might never find out.
Oh, we're gonna.
Oh man, that was something. Overhead activates. He has not spent any resources yet.
Critical art is still there.
Oh, that was probably a V reversal from Marn. It just didn't. There was no block, but still it worked out anyway.
It definitely worked out. Still has an EX bar, a full critical art for Smug. We saw the kind of damage output that Ibuki eats every time.
That anti-air was absurd. All right, jumping doesn't go his way.
Mix up, switches to the other side using that dash. A challenge from Smug. Marn comes out on the better end. Same side for the mix-up, stun becoming a factor.
Didn't get the combo he was looking for. Forces the V reversal though, 2 of them in fact, so unlikely that Smug will get V-Trigger in this round, which is super important if you're Marn. Anti-air, back throw, he's in good spot. Uh-oh. Any hit will do it now though, he's got so many resources available. CA on deck. Good block on the other side, the jump back. Just gotta be careful. If you get 2 anti-airs, Marn, the juggle will do it, and he gets a second game. Showing some signs of life.
A second chance at one, if you will.
Yeah, 8-2. The set is still looking rough.
I saw it.
You bad.
I'm bad.
You really bad.
I'm really bad.
I'm about to win this.
You're about to win this.
Smug confirming that they're looking at the same game.
Yep, he's confirming that you guys are hearing and seeing what he is. Punish from Marn.
Oh, I like the little jab to check right there. Let's go for another overhead, and you just see the punches coming out.
Oh, massive jump. Damage output is absurd. Goes for the meaty heavy kick. Even though it's a punch, because you know he's a boxer.
They don't believe in that kind of stuff.
Mix up works out again. One more for stun. The double side switch.
It gets the stun this time around, and that's gonna be another round for Marn. Picking up steam. Uh-oh, the business face is on. He's giving his presentation on why he should be the boss. He's like, look, I'm gonna show you guys growth in these things. Percentages up this much, hits up this much. Look at the stun bar.
Rising like the stocks. Things are looking good. Uh-oh, V-skill at the end of that. He's prioritizing V-meter gain because he needs it for this comeback. Oh, activation. This could be the end for Marn. He's got to be very careful about what he does on defense trade.
And look like another DP. There's a V reversal.
Oh, and the raw kunai catches a second game in a row for Marn.
So simple-minded. So simple-minded.
Simple-minded.
That was very disrespectful.
You're very disrespectful.
That was very disrespectful.
Marn pointing out he's playing chess. You're playing Connect 4. Completely different game. Completely different game.
Very different skill set as well. Yeah.
Gets the air there. And now you see this game coming together, this neutral game coming together just before getting thrown by Smug.
We'll see if Marn is all talk. Oh, trade on the uppercut. It is 3 frames, so you can kind of use it the same way Nakala uses his, where it's just a really fast move, even though it's not a normal. It has different priority, right? It doesn't have to play by the priority system.
Oh, confirmed. Has triggered. Blocks the mix-up. Smug still alive.
Clean anti-air gets to the other side.
Looking for that big roundhouse. There it is, that crush counter. The round looking good for him. Crouch, you have to take it.
Nice work to Smug. Verifying that you're saying what he's saying.
He said he was going to win. I just read his mind. He said he was
That was very disrespectful. In the front, yeah, goes for the throw. That's the thing about Balrog. Very difficult to get behind him. He's got a kind of a wide hurt box. So he has to go for kind of untraditional combos and mix-ups with Ibuki that he normally doesn't want to go. Oh my goodness.
Now look at him. He wants that, but the more...
It anti-airs too? All right, I didn't realize it did all that. I realized it did everything, but I didn't realize it did everything.
It's all purpose, man. It's like one of those pins with multiple colors on it. Handles all occasions. There's another dash. Using that V trigger still. Ooh.
And the low, it's enough. Smug goes up to set point.
On his way.
We're looking at 9 games here for Smug. Anything will do it now. 2 mistakes, 2 rounds, and he is our first boss.
Ooh, dash project. Oh, wow. Combos. Mini 3-hit combo. Using that V skill to cancel out that tap again. And now you can see the fear kicking in. Marn not ready to hit these buttons. And there's an early stun. Gets a little meter. And look at the red life. The damage up there on that bar.
We'll try to interrupt the dash. Didn't get the better of it. Now Marn has an opportunity. And man, Smug's defense has been out of control. One more for stun. And there it is. Or the round. Smug set point.
And right now, Marn is like, oh, man. What am I going to do? Smug looking confident. 9-3. That's the set we're looking at right now. Marn finds the hit.
Smug surviving on defense. Is he charging?
I know he's charging.
He's definitely charging.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
It's not too bad. He's got another one in there.
Another one in the tank. Jump back jab. Oh, man. He's being... Oh, yeah. He's being... You know he's...
You know he's holding it.
You know he's holding it. Oh,
and
God.
you can see that smug smile creep across his face up in your upper left-hand corner. He knows it's
He's
coming.
willing to take the throw. Another... I don't even know what buttons he's holding. I think he doesn't have medium punch or medium kick.
Oh, you see that quick hold back right there? He thought it was coming. Oh, did he let it go?
I don't know. Uh-oh, this could be the end of the round. He's got to do it.
Oh, gosh! It was. Did you see? I'm telling you right now, I don't know what happened. I thought his glove was glowing a little bit, like he was about to just destroy
I think he would have died.
Ibuki.
Yeah, I actually think he would have died. I think he was holding a big task.
Oh, U2 jump roundhouse again. Gonna get a small reset. Same side gets the throw.
All right, V reversal. Another one, just a challenge. He's got a lot of gray damage up there, yeah.
And you know he wants to keep this momentum. Marn finds a throw to get out of the corner. What an anti-air from Smug. He's still alive. Oh, neutral jumping. This is not looking good.
Doesn't spend the resource, though. He had full CA on deck. Oh! And that should be the set. There it is. Pie Smug over Marn. He's reaching for the handshake.
And you see the hand rise up.
He is our very, very first boss here at ESL Brawlers. Look at that jacket in the middle. And the snatch. He gets the clean jacket pickup.
If it was me, I was like, yo, you're gonna hold this and you're gonna put this jacket on me. I'm the new boss, that new cool employee of the month, parking spot, front, everything that you need.
As he makes his way to his throne.
Congratulations to Smug, our first boss here, man. How does the throne feel?
Feels comfortable, you know. Feels very comfortable. I like the way this jacket feels. I like the way this chair feels. Everything is all right. Shout out to you, Marn.
For these upcoming opponents, is there anything you want to say to them? Any warning?
Yeah, bring it. Bring it.
Bring it indeed. Well, congratulations, Smug, once again, and good luck on defending your title here next week on ESL Brawlers.